Welcome back to Virtual Stoic. What truly makes you happy? Is it your family or your loved ones? Is it money or is it simply peace of mind? The ancient Stoics, great thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, had a very different perspective on happiness. For them, true happiness wasn't about material wealth or fleeting pleasures as portrayed by today's media. So how can you discover this deeper, lasting happiness that the Stoics cherished? Today, we'll share with you time-tested Stoic principles that can help you achieve true happiness in 2025. These principles are so powerful and practical that even if you adopt just a couple of them, they have the potential to transform your life forever. So buckle up and pay close attention. This could be the life-changing moment you've been waiting for. Let's begin the journey together. Number 1. Stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting yourself and start believing in the power of your potential. Doubt is a sneaky adversary. It creeps into your mind unannounced, whispering fears, insecurities, and self-criticism. But here's the truth. You don't have to let it control you. The key isn't to banish doubt completely, but to learn how to confront and manage it with a Stoic mindset. Even the Stoics themselves, those pillars of wisdom like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, were no strangers to self-doubt. But they didn't let it paralyze them. Take Marcus Aurelius, for example, a philosopher king who ruled a vast empire while grappling with his own internal struggles. He didn't ignore his doubts. Instead, he faced them head-on, asking himself questions like, is this thought beneficial? Does it help me become a better person? Or does it hold me back? By challenging his doubts, he turned them into opportunities for reflection and growth. Doubt often feels overwhelming because we give it too much power. It tells us we're not good enough, not capable enough, not ready. But as Aurelius wisely observed, our life is what our thoughts make it. If you fill your mind with negativity and self-doubt, you're setting yourself up for failure. But if you challenge those doubts, you can rewrite your story. Imagine you're standing on the brink of a new journey, a career change, a creative project, or a personal goal. Doubt creeps in saying, you're going to fail. Why even try? In this moment, you have a choice. Instead of succumbing to that voice, pause and reflect. Think back to a time when you succeeded even in the smallest way. Maybe you finished a difficult task, overcame a challenge, or learned a new skill. Remind yourself of those victories and use them as proof that you're more capable than doubt would have you believe. This is the Stoic approach. Don't run from doubt. Embrace it as a challenge. Each time you question those negative thoughts, you're building resilience and confidence. Over time, you'll find that doubt no longer holds the same weight. It becomes a tool for growth rather than an obstacle. Remember, happiness doesn't come from a life free of doubt. It comes from your ability to believe in yourself despite those doubts. So, the next time doubt tries to knock you down, meet it with self-belief and the wisdom of the Stoics. You have what it takes to rise above. Number 2, reflect on your life. When was the last time you truly reflected on your life? Not just during those fleeting moments of boredom between episodes of your favorite Netflix series, but genuinely pause to ask yourself, is this the life I want to live? Reflection doesn't require a silent retreat in the mountains or hours of meditation. It's as simple as sitting down with your morning coffee and asking yourself some honest questions. What makes you get out of bed every day? What motivates your actions? Why do you do what you do? Imagine your life as a movie. Would it captivate an audience, or would people lose interest before the opening credits ended? If your daily routine were a YouTube video, would you hit the like button, or would you scroll past it? Reflecting isn't about being overly critical of yourself. It's about being truthful and aware. It's a chance to assess whether your actions align with your dreams, your values, and your vision for a fulfilling life. Now let's talk about your dreams. Not the odd ones where you're at work in your pajamas, but the real dreams, the ones that light a fire in your soul. Are they gathering dust on some forgotten shelf in your mind? If so, it's time to bring them back into focus. Dust them off, break them down into achievable steps, and start working toward them. Think about it this way. If you can remember to charge your phone every night, you can take small intentional steps toward your goals every day. These little efforts add up to something far greater, a life filled with meaning and purpose. You're the director of your own story. It's entirely in your hands to make it a story worth telling. So take a moment to reflect on your life. Is it the life you've always dreamed of? If not, what are you waiting for? Begin today to shape your life into something you'd be proud to call your own. Number 3, focus on what you can control. Life's unpredictability can sometimes feel like an overwhelming force, constantly throwing us off balance. But here's the Stoic secret to staying serene. Focus on what you can control. Just like in a video game, you can't dictate the design of the levels or the behavior of other players, but you can certainly master your own moves. In life, your moves are your actions, thoughts, and attitudes. These are your joystick and buttons, the tools you can wield to shape your experience. When life throws challenges your way, turn inward and focus on these elements. Control the controllable. Take the example of Seneca, a prominent Stoic philosopher. At one point, Seneca found himself exiled, a situation that many would view as a loss of control. But not him. Instead of dwelling on what he couldn't control, he shifted his focus to what was within his grasp, his own thoughts, writings, and personal growth. His exile became a time of incredible productivity and reflection. Seneca transformed a seemingly negative situation into an opportunity to cultivate his inner garden of wisdom. This approach wasn't about retreating from life, it was a strategic shift in focus. His writings from this period show us the incredible power of directing our energy toward what truly matters, our mindset, actions, and responses. This lesson is just as relevant today as it was in ancient Rome. There will always be things we can't control, the actions of others, world events, the past, but we can choose how we react to these things. The famous Stoic quote, often attributed to Epictetus, reminds us, "Some things are in our control and others are not." Understanding this distinction is key to finding peace in a chaotic world. By embracing this mindset, we can become not only happier, but also more resilient and content. When we focus on our thoughts and responses, we gain the strength to navigate life's challenges with grace and composure. Remember, it's not about controlling the storm, it's about learning to dance in the rain. Number 4, be kind to others. There's a timeless saying, "You get what you give." Think of it like throwing a pebble into a calm lake. The ripples it creates stretch far and wide, touching places the pebble itself could never reach. This is the profound power of kindness. Every small act of kindness, no matter how simple, whether it's holding a door open for someone, offering a smile or a kind word, creates ripples that reverberate through the world. These small gestures have a far-reaching impact, often in ways we can't even see. It's easy to think that happiness comes from grand gestures, but Stoicism teaches us that it's the everyday acts of kindness that matter most. When we make someone else's day a little brighter, we indirectly brighten our own. It's like planting seeds of goodwill and watching them bloom. And here's the secret. Kindness often finds its way back to you, but not always in the way you might expect. Imagine kindness as a boomerang. It comes back to you, sometimes in the form of a warm smile, sometimes as a helping hand when you need it most. But this isn't about keeping track or expecting something in return. It's about understanding that each good deed contributes to a more compassionate and kind world. And in a world filled with kindness, happiness has the perfect environment to grow and flourish. Seneca, a key Stoic philosopher, truly understood the power of benevolence. He once said, "Wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for kindness." Seneca didn't just talk about kindness, he lived it. He was always ready to advise, help, and support others without expecting anything in return. His life teaches us a valuable lesson. True happiness doesn't come from what we acquire, it comes from what we give. So let's carry this lesson into 2025 with open hearts and a readiness to spread kindness. Remember, every good deed, no matter how small, is a step toward a happier life. As we go through our days, let's focus on the impact of our kindness, knowing it's not just about making others happy, it's also about creating a more compassionate world where happiness can truly thrive. Number 5, do less but do it better. Ever tried juggling? At first, it's exciting to try and keep all the balls in the air, but if you start with too many, they all end up crashing to the floor. Life works in a similar way. When we try to do everything at once, we often end up achieving very little. The secret to success and happiness isn't about doing more, it's about doing less and doing it better. It's not about the sheer number of tasks you can tick off, it's about the quality of your focus and engagement. The key is to choose a few things that truly matter to you and dedicate your energy to them. This isn't just about being efficient, it's about finding fulfillment and mastery in the tasks you take on. Think about it. Simplifying your life doesn't mean doing less of everything. It means doing more of what truly counts. Trim down your to-do list to the essentials, like a sculptor chiseling away at a block of marble to reveal the statue hidden inside. By removing the unnecessary distractions and noise, you'll uncover your true priorities. This clarity not only brings purpose to your daily actions, but also results in a deeper sense of satisfaction and accomplishment. This focused approach to life leads to better results and more genuine happiness. It's about channeling your energy into fewer, more meaningful pursuits and making each effort count. The Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius understood this well. He once said, "Concentrate every minute like a Roman on doing what's in front of you with precise and genuine seriousness, tenderly, willingly, and with justice." Marcus wasn't just an emperor of a vast empire. He was also a ruler of his time, his actions, and his focus. He knew the value of prioritizing and working with intention. He didn't waste time on distractions. Instead, he focused on what truly mattered. As we pursue happiness in 2025, let's remember this timeless wisdom. By focusing on doing less but doing it better, we can open ourselves to a world of excellence and true contentment. So let's narrow our gaze on what's most important and make a bigger impact through focused action. Number 6. Be grateful. Let's take a moment to think about gratitude. It's like stumbling upon a $5 bill tucked away in the pocket of an old jacket. You may have forgotten it was there, but the moment you find it, your day suddenly gets a little brighter. That's the magic of gratitude. It's not about waiting for grand moments or huge milestones to feel thankful. It's about appreciating the small things that happen every day. A warm cup of coffee in the morning, a text from a friend just when you need it, or the beauty of a sunset. These are the simple joys that make life richer and more meaningful. When you begin to notice and express gratitude for these small moments, your perception of life shifts. It's no longer about what's lacking, but about what's present. The beauty of gratitude is that it doesn't require big events to practice. It's about building a habit of being thankful for what you have, no matter how small. You could start by keeping a gratitude journal. Every night, jot down one thing you're grateful for, whether it's a peaceful moment, a personal accomplishment, or just the comfort of your home. This small act shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance, helping you see life through a lens of appreciation. And the more you seek out things to be grateful for, the more you'll find. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus once remarked, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." Epictetus found richness and joy in a simple, constrained life by focusing on what he had, rather than what was missing. His message is a powerful reminder that true contentment comes from within and from being thankful for what you already possess. In 2025, let's embrace gratitude as a daily practice. By recognizing and cherishing the abundance already present in our lives, we unlock the door to greater happiness and peace. Remember, it's not happiness that brings gratitude, it's gratitude that brings happiness. Number 7. Stop seeking external approval. The quest for external approval. It's like chasing a shadow. No matter how fast you run, it always seems just out of reach. We've all been there. We crave validation from others, whether it's a compliment from a friend or a thumbs up on social media. But here's the twist. Stoicism, the ancient philosophy that still holds powerful lessons for us today, encourages us to flip the script. Rather than seeking approval from others, we should look inward for validation. Imagine your self-worth as a fortress. Why let someone else hold the keys to it? Instead, take ownership of your own happiness and self-respect. The journey to stop seeking external approval begins with recognizing your own achievements, no matter how small. Did you make your bed this morning? That's a win. Did you take the time to focus on something that mattered to you today? Another victory. These small moments of success add up. It's like building a mental muscle where you are both the coach and the cheerleader. Every day, take a moment to appreciate the things you did for yourself, not for the applause or for recognition from others, but because you are proud of your efforts. Now here's a challenge. When you feel the urge to check for likes on your latest post, or crave that external validation, pause and ask yourself, am I doing this for me or for the gram? It's a simple but powerful question. The truth is, your opinion is the only one that truly matters. To break the cycle of external validation, make it a point each day to do something that makes you proud, not for the recognition but for the pure satisfaction of accomplishment. It's about rewiring your brain to seek internal validation. Think of it as mental decluttering. Less focus on others' opinions and more space for your own growth and self-belief. This shift in mindset isn't about becoming indifferent to others. It's about becoming true to yourself. And when you start valuing your own opinion over that of others, you'll discover a newfound sense of freedom and confidence. Number 8, challenge yourself. Imagine you're climbing a mountain. The path is steep, the climb challenging, and there are moments when you question why you even started. Yet with each step you take, you become stronger, more resilient. This is the essence of Stoicism. It teaches us that true fulfillment in life comes not from avoiding challenges, but from facing them head-on and overcoming them. In 2025, let's transform our daily grind into our personal Everest. Life's challenges aren't meant to be feared. They're opportunities to grow. Now you might be thinking, that's easier said than done. But here's the thing, Stoicism isn't about instant transformation. It's about making small, steady changes every day that compound over time. Start by setting a goal that pushes you outside your comfort zone, something that challenges you but is still achievable. It could be learning a new skill, improving your fitness, or even setting a simple target, like reading a book a month. The goal itself isn't as important as the growth you experience along the way. Every small victory is like another step up your mountain. But here's something crucial. Climbing a mountain isn't a solo journey. It's important to share your challenges as well as your victories with others. Stoicism teaches us the value of community and support. By sharing your journey, you not only gain allies who will encourage you, but you also inspire others to start climbing their own mountains. So, as we move into 2025, let's challenge ourselves, support one another, and enjoy the view from the summit of our personal successes. Whether the climb is big or small, it's the journey and the growth along the way that makes it worthwhile. Happy climbing. Number 9. Laugh more. Laughter isn't just a cheerful suggestion, it's a cornerstone of a contented life. The ancient Stoics understood this better than most. Take Cicero, a Stoic philosopher who reportedly died of laughter. While that might seem like an extreme example, it underscores a profound truth. Laughter is serious business. It's a powerful tool that lightens our burdens, shifts our perspective, and even helps us cope with life's challenges. Imagine for a moment the absurdity of life's little dramas, seen through the lens of humor. Picture your coffee spilling and instead of frustration, you chuckle at the universe's quirky timing. That's Stoicism in action. It's not about ignoring life's difficulties, but about choosing to respond with a lighter heart and a more joyful perspective. When we can laugh at the little things, we gain distance from the stress and find relief. So how can you fit more laughter into the modern world's whirlwind of chaos? It's simpler than you might think. Start by seeking the lighthearted side of daily situations. Stuck in traffic? Play your favorite comedy podcast. Had a tough day at work? Swap stories with friends about the most bizarre encounters you've had. This doesn't mean ignoring life's challenges. It's about choosing a joyful perspective in the midst of it all. This is a practical Stoic approach. Control what you can, your outlook and reactions, and let go of what you can't. And one of the best things you can control is your sense of humor. Laughter is a shared melody. It connects us, brightening the collective journey we all take together. So next time something strikes you as funny, share it with someone. Be the person who brings a smile to others, because your laughter creates ripples that touch lives in ways you might never even see. That's the essence of Stoicism. Not just enduring life, but embracing it joyfully. Go ahead, laugh a little more. It's not just good for the soul, it's wisdom echoing through the ages. Number 10. Love your fate. It might sound like a tall order, right? But this is where the ancient wisdom of Stoicism intersects with our fast-paced, tech-savvy world. Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions or enduring pain with a stiff upper lip. It's about embracing whatever life throws at you with a positive spirit. Think of it like surfing. Waves will come big and small, but it's your skill in riding them that truly counts, not the size of the wave. So how do you love your fate in a world where your fate can include anything from a missed Uber ride to a critical email disappearing into the digital abyss? The key is reframing your mindset. When something doesn't go your way, view it as an opportunity for growth. Missed your Uber? Great. It's a chance to take a brisk walk and enjoy some fresh air. Email vanished into thin air? Time to level up your tech skills. It's not about being blindly optimistic, but about finding the silver lining in every situation. This Stoic approach isn't just about making the best of a bad situation. It's about transforming obstacles into stepping stones. As Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, wisely noted, "What stands in the way becomes the way." This means that the very obstacles you face can actually pave the path to your success. Next time your Wi-Fi acts up during an important call, instead of fuming, take a moment to appreciate the unplugged world around you. Maybe strike up a conversation with someone nearby, or jot down some creative ideas you've been putting off. Embracing life's unpredictable nature with agility and grace is what loving your fate truly looks like. It's choosing to dance in the rain instead of waiting for the storm to pass. As we step into 2025, remember, life is not just happening to you, it's happening for you. Every twist, turn, and tumble is an invitation to grow stronger, wiser, and yes, happier. So surf those waves with a smile and watch how your world transforms. The wisdom of the Stoics has withstood the test of time, and by applying these powerful principles, we can navigate life's challenges with calm and grace. As we wrap up this journey, always remember that the power to shape your happiness lies within you. Like the ancient Stoics taught, focus on what's within your control, let go of what isn't, and embrace the present moment with gratitude and love. Thank you for joining us on this journey today. If you found value in these insights, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update from Virtual Stoic. Your journey towards a serene and fulfilled life starts now, and we're here to support you every step of the way. Here's to a brighter, happier you in 2025.